really think I like our new abbreviated version of the greeting. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is we've been putting up a bunch of in case you missed it and things like that. And I happened to notice that one of the things that I had set to private was the time that I decided to go look at an apartment in Howard's building. And at the time, it seemed a little kind of creepy maybe or but I was in the market for a new apartment before I had moved, and I just happened to see one at his building, which is, Millennium Towers, which is on, 67th Street on the west side. I could literally see his building from where I lived, and I happened to see an apartment that was available on the 52nd floor or something like this. So I called the broker and I said, "Okay, I'm really interested." And it was your classic, um, it was your classic apartment that's about 700 square feet and is about $5,000. I mean, that's just the norm. So yeah, so like that. And hold on a second because I'm having a problem getting into Twitch. So let me just save the changes. Sorry about that. Okay, so I went to see it, never realizing at all that it was on the exact same floor that Howard lives on. So it wasn't, it was never something I would rent, to be honest with you. Um, Even though that happens to be a psychotically expensive price, that's almost normal. So what I wanted to just show you guys really quickly here is um is the building itself, just so you can get an idea as to what $5,000 gets for you. If you hear scratching in the background, that's my dogs. So let me give you what is here, which is essentially nothing. So it's kind of one of those older buildings. It's built in 1994, and this is pre them doing big buildings that had everything in it. So everything in this apartment was a fixer upper, which we're going to get to in a moment, but let me give you the description of the building. The building, regarded as one of Lincoln Square's most prestigious residences, has two separate entrances. Yeah, so that's the key. So the left-hand side of the building is where the poor people live, and the right side of the building, which, as it says here, begins on the 44th floor and ends on the 56th. So it's a very, very exclusive side to the building, so you feel like it's a little bit more special and whatever. This luxury condominium features apartments with incomparable views of the city, park, and river. Residents enjoy amenities that include 24-hour doorman, concierge service, and special membership rate to the Reebok Club. So it's not like there's even a gym in the building. Like, they'll just give you a special on it. There's no parking. There's no anything. Um, and then they go on to tell you what the club features, but it has nothing to do with the building itself. Conveniently located at Lincoln's Square, it's close to Central Park, Lincoln Center, excellent shopping and restaurants and transportation. Okay, so that's basically all there is for the stupid building. Um, so yeah, so let's show you the apartment. All right, so hang on a second, let me get there. Okay, so I did this. Um, I also at some point I must have gone to see this in October because I also took pictures of what the lobby looked like for Halloween. Remember, Howard used to constantly bitch about, they had way too much stuff up and things like that. And to be quite fair, I think this is that. And I don't have the pictures with me, so I'm sorry about that. But it was mostly like bales of hay and stupid things like that. I'm gonna give two thumbs up to the doorman that worked there because they were super friendly. You could tell that they've been there for like 1,000 years. Um, and I think this probably was on like a Friday, so I'm pretty sure that he wasn't there. It's really not a show. I'm just doing like a quick little half-hour thing to show you guys this apartment. And the craziest thing about it is the fact that it happened to have been um, on his floor. Katie Aldana, Mo, do you think he'll put his place on the market? It's a good question. I can't imagine he has a need to keep it. I can't imagine that it's worth the amount of money that he put into it, but, pricing is crazy these days. I think it's gone downhill. My dogs are killing me. I would like to literally strangle them, so please don't mind that. They're knocking on the door right now trying to get in. All right, so let's look at a little bit of this, and then we'll kinda go through with it, okay? So hang on a second. Here we go. So I was making believe that I was doing a video for my husband to see, but in reality, I had just gotten off the phone with Xavier, so we were making this like we were the married couple, and I was doing this to show him what was going on with the apartment. Okay, so they had just let me in, and I'm just gonna highlight a couple of things about it. All right, here we go. Okay, hi, sweetie. So it is 2 elevators. How many apartments on the floor?
There's 8, but on this floor, there's only.
Okay, I'm just gonna show you that that's Howard's apartment right there. So this is like even the rugs are kind of like crappy, like they haven't really done updates on this in a long time. And so yeah, so even though he's saying that there's 8 apartments, most of these apartments have been purchased by other wealthier clientele in the building, and they are these are all like combined apartments now. So even though it says that it's 8 apartments, that's probably not true. Do they have to see your income before a visit? Since it was only a rental, no. But if you're going to see an apartment that's worth more than like, I don't know, I think the demarcation is maybe like $5 million or something like that, then they expect to see some sort of proof of what you make. As it stands, in terms of rentals, you need to show them that you make 40 times the rent amount. So if this apartment was going for $5,000, 5 times, so you'd have to make $200,000 in order to be able to afford this apartment, which is I know the hallway is totally old and depressing. If you go back to some like old Stern stuff, you'll see like the cats in the hallway and stuff like that. That's totally like this hallway. All right, so let's keep going.
3, 4. They're all combinations.
4. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait.
On this
I'm gonna put it a little
floor,
louder so you
there's
can hear
only
him.
3, 4.
There's only 3 apartments on this floor. Okay, just so you know. He said normally 8, but there's only 3 apartments on this floor, which means that, fuckface owns probably like the whole portion down the hallway there. There's this stupid little shitty apartment, and then on the other side by the elevators where I was showing right here is another apartment. So this is an apartment right past the elevators. There is a elevator man who takes you up to every floor as well. He says obviously there's no riffraff in the building. So that's kind of how this rolls. There's 2 elevators. How many apartments on the floor?
There's 8, but on this floor, there's only 3.
There's only 3.
4. They're all combinations.
4. Okay, here we go. So here's the. All right. Oopsie. I love doing dryer. This, by the way. I mean, it I'm sure it always stuns and amazes people that this is what you get for like 5,000. I feel like it was more though at the point. It is worse. It's just really it's never. And okay, let me just go on and then we'll talk about it. I'm ready to strangle my puppies. Ugh. Kitchen. Closet, which I will open so you can see. And then another closet here, or another side to the closet. It's all built-ins. I hate those built-ins. So check this out. So desk space, kitchen counter. Here's the view from the desk. So, okay, so you think to yourself, all right, that's the view. We're on the 50 something floor, right? So it basically, this particular apartment overlooks all of the Hudson River and down. And so I just wanted to show you something really quickly. No, it's not from here. Okay, I'll continue on. The toilet has a built-in microwave. All right, here we go. The view from the desk. It's too bad it's not a nice day outside. Always makes for. Look at these built-ins. I detest built-ins. So this is somebody's apartment that they own and they are renting it out. Beanie Mac, I'm saying 5,000 because that's what I have in my head, but I feel like it was more. I feel like it was like 6,000. I got to kill these dogs. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Stop it! No! Bad boys! You're such bad boys. I can't take it. Oh my God. They are the worst. They are the worst children. They are the worst children. I can't even take it. I hate them so much. All right. Oh my God. See what happens? Get down. 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 Built-ins. Horrible built-ins. Okay. So let me tell you something. See this building? A complete albatross, a blight on the entirety of the West Side. It's tremendous. So if I was on the 53rd or 57th floor, whatever it is, this building is going up like another additional, like, I don't know, 12 floors or 15 floors or something like that. I detest. Yes, I do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's like your little peak to go all the way down the Hudson River, and on a clear day, you'd be able to see the George Washington Bridge. So this is probably like the highest building in this whole neighborhood at the time. They've built a couple of things since then. So yeah, okay. Here we go. Here's the view from living room. Okay. Only bad thing is there's one bathroom. Yeah, horrible. So it would have to be a share. But it opens into the bedroom. And there's also built-ins in here. And a little shoe closet. Shoe closet. Study me. Shoe closet. Yeah, built-ins are actually something that nobody ever likes, just so you know, because it just cuts the room in half and it makes it this is not livable space. I know it's always one bathroom is a horrible, horrible thing. I would never get this apartment. All right, here we go. And then here's the view from there, and there's actually a little added bonus of windows going downtown. Wow, added bonus downtown. So yeah, nice. And it's within budget, which is cool, but I'll have to talk to them about it. Okay. That's it. So there you go. That is what $5,000 4 years ago gets you. That's pretty much it. I know, shocking yet true. Isn't that kind of crazy? Let me see some comments. Hold on, I'll put on my readers and see what's going on. Listen, they were driving me insane. I know. And I realized I'm not really big on doing apartment videos and stuff like that. I should have gone a little bit slower. Square footage, it said that it was like 700, 730, something like that. So, yeah, so 730. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Beanie Mac. My parents have built-ins in their house and now they're stuck where they can't have a TV. Yes, exactly. That is exactly the problem with all of these stupid built-ins. That's insane for $5,000 for that piece of shit. I agree completely. I will tell you, well, as you know, Tiger Lily, I lived on the, what floor did I live on? I was on the 52nd floor of my apartment building. And yeah, you get used to it. You don't even think about it, to be honest with you. It's not really something that anybody cares about. What does Juan Gonzalez want to say? Hey, Radio Gunk, did you guys see Stuttering Alcoholic doing Howard's shows on Sunday? Same old stories, trying to make himself relevant again. No, I have not. He has blocked me completely on all forms of social media. And the only information I have on him, I get from Dabblers Anonymous on Reddit. So yeah, we don't even care. I know I have the LA Dodgers hat on, but it's what I could find in a moment's notice, because I'm only doing this for like a half-hour show. Okay, Scott Balow, if you don't mind going, I had a question. Go, sweetheart, Scott Balow, you have the floor. Whatever you want to ask. One of my neighbors is cutting the price of his condo. I believe it's due to the built-ins in the master closet and the den. Yeah, I mean, uh, I get that everybody needs more space, especially when you only have a 700 square foot apartment. So obviously you need something. But what I have always done, honestly, is just gone to what the hell's the name of that store? Not the California Closets one, the one that's like cheaper. Um, it's whatever that stupid closet container, hold everything, something like that store. And then they put these strips, and then you put like the hooks in, and you can take it with you kind of wherever you go. I live on my own 20 acres. Yeah, nearest miles a mile away. I know. Listen, I don't live like that anymore. As most of you know, I moved out of the city, because, to be quite honest with you, paying, thousands of dollars a month for a place during COVID that I had been at maybe like 2.5 months during the entirety of the outbreak is just way too much. It's way too much money. Yeah. Okay. Container store. Thank you, Ida. Container store. Yeah, that's what I have here too. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, we don't want to talk about him. It's okay, Shellback's Club. We're done with that. So I just really kind of wanted to show you guys that. I will tell you, however, when I was waiting for the agent to arrive, there were, I think, like 3 cat containers in the lobby. I am positive they were Beth's. Don't forget, there's only like 10 floors of elevator. So it's 10 floors for 2 elevators for 10 floors of people. So it's kind of exclusive in that way, but it has no amenities and it has nothing to offer. And so I can't imagine Howard putting that on the market other than to be for somebody who works at like CBS or NBC or something, which they're all in that neighborhood, and maybe wanting to be close to work. But again, he's built that out like excessively. He owns what, 3, 4 apartments in the building. So that's a lot of real estate to sell. And when there's so many big, beautiful buildings right on Central Park that have gone up with, every single amenity known to mankind, state-of-the-art appliances, state-of-the-art everything. I don't see the market for him actually being able to sell that for what he had, what he bought it for, certainly, and all the work he put into it. Rupert Pumpkin says, my old townhouse villa community Indian neighbor had flooring with a giant emblem in the middle. Took forever for him to sell his mini Taj Mahal. Yeah, see, that's the kind of shit that you have to, even if you have to take like peel and stick tiles and put them on top of that, that's what you do. I have a friend who's in that staging business, and they will do that. They will put peel and stick tile on top of something. Who gives a shit if it's marble and it's embossed and whatever? If it's ugly, it's ugly. They will always tell you to immediately, I just painted my living room black, which I love, by the way. But everybody will tell you, if you're ready to sell or whatever you're doing, you have to take it back to like whites or beiges or whatever, which are hideous in my eyes. But you know what? Everybody's taste is completely different. Um, you know, I go towards a more modern aesthetic, and whatever. If you don't like it, too bad. I will change it if I'm gonna sell the friggin' place. It doesn't really matter. B&E Max, he's got like 8,000 total square feet. Not many people looking for that much space in the city. It is a very finite amount of people looking for that kind of space. Most of the people that would buy something like that are either, very successful actors or hedge fund guys, or it's foreign money. I mean, that's what most of these apartments are. I remember when I was living at a building when I first started renting in the city after we sold our apartment. It was a owner sponsored rental, so none of the apartments in there were really rentals, and I would say about 60% of the lights were off in the building. And that's because most of it is just, foreigners parking their money there, because it's a good investment to, they start an LLC and they're all bought under LLCs, so nobody even knows where the foreign money is coming from. But I would say 90% of it is Russian and Korean and Japanese in the city for sure. Okay, so that's all I got. If you want, just for shits and giggles, I'll just show the video throughout the entirety of the video, just so you can see it and you can get an idea as to what goes
Okay,
on
hi, sweetie.
in the Howard
Okay.
building. Hang on a second.
Hi, sweetie.
Let me pause it. Give me a second. Okay, let me share. We'll go through it just one more time. I won't make any commentary, and then that'll be that. Share. Okay, let me remove. All right, let's go through. Here we go. So yeah, that's not his apartment, but the turnaround is.
Okay, hi, sweetie. So it is 2 elevators. How many apartments on the floor?
There's 8, but on this floor, there's only 3. 4. They're all combinations.
4. Okay, here we go. So here's the
All right, this is one of the few ones that have a
Oopsie,
combination.
washer dryer.
Shitty washer dryer. Look at that shitty washer dryer.
kitchen.
I don't even think that's a Sub-Zero, by the way.
Closet.
That's
Open so you can see.
no closet space. It's just horrible.
And then another
The whole thing is
closet
just
here.
awful.
Or another side to the closet. It's all built-ins.
Horrible.
So check this out. So desk space. Kitchen counter.
I don't even think there's a place to
Here's
eat,
the
is
view
there?
from the desk.
Look at that. I don't even think there's a place to eat in here now that I'm looking at this. So dude put a built-in for a desk and he forsaked having a place to eat. I bet you dude ate right there. I bet you that's what he did. Stared outside and ate
So
right
check
there.
this out. So desk space.
I'm so excited about it, that space. Never.
Kitchen counter.
Horrible.
Here's the view from the desk. It's too bad it's not a nice day outside. Always makes for built-ins.
Horrible buildings. Take that shit down.
Okay, so here's the view from.
It's really not dizzying when you're used to
Living
it, I
room.
promise. It's really not.
Okay, only bad thing is there's one bathroom, so it would have to be a share.
And one sink.
But it opens into the bedroom,
Oh, what a bonus.
and there's also built-ins in
I
here,
was trying to make it so exciting, as if it was.
and
Stupid.
Little
I'm so
shoe.
stupid. I can't believe I did this.
closet, and then here's the view from there. And there's actually a little added bonus of
Look,
Windows
built-in
going
nightstands too. Built-in.
town.
Horrible. And plus it's that cherry
So-
color, which absolutely fucking vile. It just nauseates
Nice.
me to no end.
And it's within budget, which is cool, but I'll have to talk to them about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No interest. No interest in that space whatsoever. Bye-bye. Gross. Gross, everybody. Gross. All right. Not gonna lie, if I was living alone, I would love that view. No one else allowed in though. Yeah, of course. Duh. Of course you would love that view. I mean, watching the sunset every night is just a gift that you can't get. But you know what? For the price, honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter at all. Built-ins are standard at the federal Supermax prison. Okay, why do you know that, Rupert Pumpkin? Just curious what the story is there. 5,000 in New York City doesn't actually seem that bad. For that particular apartment, though, it is. when I was looking, I mean, you could get a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at the time for $5,000, like right off Central Park or something, with amenities and whatever. It's the building that makes that one more expensive. That's all. All right, so that's all I wanted to say, and I wanted to show you guys that stupid video since I've had it in the YouTube thing for forever. Apparently they did wind up renting that apartment, and it's been rented like 3 times since. So and the guy owns it, so obviously he's not going to let you take down the built-ins or anything like that. So you kind of stuck with it for what it is. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to go scold my dogs now. And sorry for that rude interruption, but they were annoying me and barking and doing stupid things. I'm gonna send us out with a little our little generic show outro. Thanks guys for paying attention to me for a half hour, and have a great night. And hopefully we'll put up a show in the next, couple of days or so. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any further discussion at radiogunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Radio Gunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so you know when we're doing a new show. Thanks.